For many who don't know, TrueNAS is a free and open source turnkey server solution made by IX Systems for the purpose of making storage servers. It has two variants, Core and Scale. In this video, we'll be talking about TrueNAS Core with 3 pros and 3 cons, as well as my own personal experiences with it. For starters, let's talk about what makes TrueNAS Core different from Scale. TrueNAS Core is built off FreeBSD, unlike Scale, which is based off Debian Linux. Pro 1. FreeBSD is an operating system known for its stability, meaning downtime due to a problem in the latest update or random crashes are quite rare, and because it's Unix-like OS, it will be similar to most Linux power users. Con 1. Since FreeBSD is not based on the Linux kernel, a lot of server-side applications may simply not be available for it, such as Docker. In order to make up for this, TrueNAS Core has a built-in UI for BSD jails in its web GUI. You can think of a BSD jail something like in between a Docker container and a virtual machine. Although jails have nowhere near the collection of prefabs as Docker containers, you can still do a lot with them, if you're willing to get your hands dirty, that is. Pro 2. Being a turnkey solution for a storage system, it has an easily configurable web GUI for managing systems as well as users and permissions, with tons of documentation all over the place. Not only is the web UI simple for a common home admin to configure for a home server, it also has more advanced options such as an LDAP user and permissions management for enterprise use cases. Con 2. Like the name TrueNAS Scale suggests, Scale is a storage system designed with the ability to scale out horizontally to many other servers using GlusterFS. However, this ability is sadly lacking on Core, or at least its free community edition, thus limiting you to the sole capacity of what you can fit into one server. Which, to be fair, in today's standards with JBODs as attached storage, it can still spread out to multiple petabytes of storage. Pro 3. TrueNAS Core runs on almost anything. Whether it's your grandma's old 2010 Dell and some storage drive you pulled out of a dumpster, or a modern high-end server straight out of a Linus Tech Tips video, there's a 99% chance that TrueNAS Core will work on it with little to no problems, as long as the hardware itself is still in working condition, making it extremely easy to start your home lab journey. Con 3. Even though in the last part I said that it would be able to work on almost anything, there still is an asterisk in that statement. Because FreeBSD is not as popular as Linux, and Debian Linux in particular, not all hardware manufacturers make drivers for FreeBSD. As such, some chips like USB or Ethernet have an albeit rare but not unheard of chance of not being compatible out of the box with TrueNAS Core as compared to its Debian-based counterpart. Or most likely, if you have an incompatible piece of equipment, you can just find and install firmware for it somewhere on the internet. Although for the most part, you'll never encounter any hardware issues. My personal experiences. My own experience with TrueNAS Core has been pretty negative over the last year or so. This might be partly due to my own incompetence and some bad luck, but either way, it is something worthy to note. Sometimes, my system randomly restarting at any time even during a file transfer, and setting all non-default users' passwords to null, making it impossible to authenticate via the Samba protocol, requiring a password reset on all affected users in order to remedy it. If a file transfer was underway during the crash, all is not lost, as once I changed the password to what it was previously and told Windows to unpause the transfer, it would proceed on without error. This error has existed in many reinstalls on even different hardware, the only common factor being the database config file. However, don't let this alarm you or push you away from TrueNAS Core, as this is a problem that I have not been able to recreate using another fully fresh install of TrueNAS Core, so it was likely a corruption in the database. But due to these errors as well as support for Docker, I will be using TrueNAS Scale going forward, and is what is currently installed in my personal storage server. Hi, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and join the Discord if you want to talk to me over Discord. Or if you want to talk to me over live stream, go and follow me on Twitch as I stream there pretty often. So yeah, see you next time. Later. Bye.